final.
We are on.
This is what we've been waiting for today. Like, we've got tough conditions out there, but we've got some sick boogers, and you can see them already out there scrambling. I can see a bit of splash behind the flippers. These guys are getting busy trying to get into that pole position. I could see Kyoto full steam ahead, trying to get up to the centre of the peak. And look at them all paddle. They've covered a fair bit of ground since that buzzer's gone, trying to get up ahead of the peak of everyone and get one of those right-handers it looks like they're trying to go for.
Oh, they all want the same thing, and they're all having the paddle battle for it.
There's a bit of a paddle battle going on, but there is some amazing competitors here. Cooper Stewart, last Wiz winner. Ryan Hill-Smith, one of the big up-and-comers, currently going on the World Junior Pro Tour. And Bodie Hugan, who's been one to watch all day today with some big manoeuvres thrown down, and definitely well deserved in the final for the juniors at the Future Pros today. And
as a start off with an ARS, but not pushing through.
And Kyoto Sato with some of the biggest and most spectacular moves today. The first ARS on the day. He's one of the most spectacular riders to watch.
That one was Ryan Hill.
Ryan Hill-Smith, was it completed? I didn't even see it.
Incomplete, but it was a good attempt.
Good attempt from Ryan Hill-Smith.
He's going for a bit of a different strategy to the other riders out there. He's sitting in the middle and trying to find his own little section, whereas the other three are going for that wave that's been delivering the goods for the last half of the day.
Yeah, yep. There's a bit of a paddle battle going on, a bit of a haggle. Now this is... Stay tuned, everybody, and zone in. At the moment, Ryan Hill's just jumped into third with the first wave on the board with the 2.17.
Not a bad score for an incomplete manoeuvre.
Yep. Went big. Rider in red, Cooper Stewart, picking off a little inside one, little roll. Didn't really offer much there, but nonetheless, he's got a score on the board. Very challenging conditions, so I think that's a smart tactic. Just getting those first couple of waves in to start with, and then... waiting for some good ones, getting those two-wave score on the board. Like Joe was saying earlier, get your first two waves in and then have a little bit more patience.
It is a tough one when it's in the final, though, and you've got conditions such as this, because you might only get one good wave through the whole heat, and if you haven't got priority, it's running the priority system. So at the moment, both red and yellow would be at the back end of the priority, and white and, what is it, blue?
Yep.
White and blue would both have the
priority,
the choice of the wave. So
red, Cooper's picked off a right-hander here with a nice reverse with a little bit of a flick of the spray off the back of the tail there. And he's milking it through. He's the master of the milk right through to the inside section. He's finding a lip. Nice. And not a bad roll there. He's got under the lip, and that's a pretty good scoring wave, which should put him up into first position with two waves on the board. Rider in yellow, Ryan Hill-Smith, up again on a left-hander. Gone for a spin off the top and hasn't worked in his favour.
It's always interesting when someone fades back for the other direction on a wave.
Yeah. Now, you can see they're just trying to get the most powerful section of the wave just to get it through. We've watched Cooper do that through the day. It's definitely worked in his favour. He's a very strong competition competitor. It's not just that. He's amazing to watch. Like when I'm surfing my local reef breaks, He's really strong and confident in the water. You can see him. He's just... Here we go. Kyoto. He's trying to find something. He's paddling. Kyoto. He's got a little bit of a run, but no sections. It's not providing him anything just yet. A little reverse there. Milky through the inside, forward spin, and just come off the back. Unlucky. Kyoto is very good at the aerial manoeuvres, but unfortunately that wave didn't offer him anything. And it's scary to say if he doesn't get those sections, how it's going to pan out at the end of this heat. It's the same for everyone. You know, there's not many good sections left to hit out there. Rider in blue just squeezing a roll off a Bodie, off a crumbly section. So unless you get that really good wave with a crucial section, there's going to be a fair bit of grovelling in this final. But let's just hope that we get some good waves where some big scores can be thrown down for the final and such. This is the last final of the day and probably the most challenging conditions thus far.
Yeah, you can see Kyoto really wanting that lip to push over for him, but you can see the frustration as it didn't deliver.
Oh, Rider in yellow on a decent section. Big roll. He didn't quite, he landed it, but he just got pushed out the back. Rider in red down the beach, Rider in red. Oh,
Nice
Cooper
roll.
Stewart. He landed that one a little bit neater and sort of held on to it. Even though Ryan Hill-Smith's roll was a very nice roll in a crucial section, unfortunately it looked like the water swallowed him up. So it'd be interesting to see how the judges score it.
Yeah.
I think Sean's going to be Sean. Cooper Stewart's got a 6.17 and a 4.33. 4 scores to come though. So a good score for Ryan.
Here he is, my favourite Super Grom for today. Hardy Fletcher, congratulations. Woo!
Well done, mate.
Winner.
That was a great win.
Thank you.
Winner of the Super Groms. I think, I could be wrong, but you may have got the highest scoring wave of the day with a 9.17, I think it was. Maybe I could be wrong, but you're up there at around the highest scoring wave of the day. In really, really challenging conditions. You got a right-hander right through. The judges loved it. They were super excited. And like I said, in every time you've been in here more times than anybody today. You've done so well. Like, you've been knackered, but I'm so stoked for you to have gotten so far. And the judges as well, they'd seen it and they were just stoked. Like I said, really high scores. And you pretty much had it in the bag at the start of the heat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well done, mate. Do you have anything to say after that win?
Yeah, just a shout out to D5, Sarah and Johnny, all my sponsors, Science, Gyro, yeah.
Gyro, Science, Johnny Cruikshank at D5. Thanks, guys. Thanks for the support and such an absolute legendary shredder. He's done so well.
What's your local bodyboarding club?
I do PMBA and then I go up to like Newcastle to do
Oh,
NBC.
nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. He's a multi-club competitor.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good to see, mate.
What's your favourite wave down that way?
Probably like, I don't know, Boxy or
Boxy?
North Haven.
Boxy looks fun, yeah, they
Yeah.
all look fun, yeah. Very well done today, mate, and
Thanks.
thank you for coming into the tent and spending time with us guys, and everybody on the live stream here,
Yeah.
they can see you across the world, and they know your name now, and they know how well you've done, and very well deserved, mate. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well
Thank
done,
you.
buddy. Look forward to seeing you in the years to come.
Yeah.
Thanks again. See you on
Yeah.
the podium. We've got a chocolate brownie, see if you can get yourself one.
I will.
Good on you, mate. Congratulations. Back to the action.
Ryan Hill-Smith. Now Ryan's got a 5.33 and a 5.07. There's a 7.18 in the lead. Ladies and gentlemen,
So you can probably hear Tapper in the background doing the beach commentary, but we've still got Cooper Stewart in first position with a 12.5. Ryan Hill-Smith in second position with a 10.4. He was going to need a 7.18 to get into first position. Bodie Huggin in third position needs a 9.18 to get first position. And Kyoto Sato needs a 9.34 to go into first. I've seen all these guys pull some big moves out of the woodwork. Obviously, there's not many good sections to hit in this final. It's unfortunate. So, you know, like Bodie and Kyoto have been some of the most, doing some of the bigger, more spectacular maneuvers off the section today, but in this final, they're not, Mother Nature is not offering them, unfortunately, so you can see people like Cooper who have just been milking these ones through to the shore. It's been working in their favour. Here's Ryan Hill-Smith now in the yellow up on this wave. A little forward spin off the lip. Only a little wave, but it is a wave.
Really having a fight to get that, even just to get the one to mover in on that one.
Oh, geez, it looks tough, yeah. Here comes a replay with Ryan Hill-Smith.
Still plenty of time for anyone to punch a big mover, but like we've been saying, the conditions aren't really showing for it. But all it takes is one little bowl to pop up.
Yeah, and it can happen. We've still got 9.5 minutes remaining in this last final of the day.
And here's Kyoto taking off. Not much to do on that one.
Here he goes.
The right-hander.
Nice
Decent
roll.
rollo. Could be a nice one for his backup score, but not really what he's looking for to jump up into the top. So another 8.5 minutes left for this final. Kyoto's just jumped up into third place with that last wave, scoring a 4.1 for the roll. Red has been taking the opportunity to ride that wave whole way through, while Blue's on the one in behind, doing a nice couple of maneuvers, not getting that last one through. But Red really milked that one through to the shore. Oh, just lost the laptop. It's all good.
All right.
Here we go.
Oh, whoopsie daisy.
Maybe just hold.
Put something up against it. All right. With 7 minutes and 25 seconds remaining, Cooper Stewart still in first position of the junior finals of the Future Pros Bodyboard event 2023. In second place in yellow, Ryan Hill-Smith. In third place, Kiato Sato. And in fourth, Bodhi Hugan. Rider in yellow up and riding. Oh, challenging conditions.
Yeah, looks like a little bit of something pumping through on that second wave. And it looks like White's having a bit of a look at it. Here he goes.
Gato, nice.
With the
he pulled it
there
around.
He goes.
On a nearly impossible section there. Barely gave him anything to hit, but he managed to pull it around. Rider in blue up and riding now on a nice little left with a roll.
Nice roll for the section.
Bodhi.
You could see how hungry Kyoto was for that ARS.
Absolutely.
He wasn't having it leaving this final without putting one down. I know that.
It's worked in his favour in the previous heats, and hopefully it will strengthen his score. Might be enough to get him into second. We'll soon see. Ryan Hill-Smith's got 2 decent scores, so he's going to need something pretty good. I mean, it was a more extreme manoeuvre, but whether or not they score it very well because of the challenging conditions, I don't know. It's going to be hard to say.
I'm sure that one would be coming through at least a 6. But once again, I'm not a judge.
5.57, unless it hasn't dropped yet.
No, that'd be it.
Yeah.
5.57, not bad.
Not bad at all. So here we go. Cooper's up on her left over there. Jeez, looks very hard. Well,
still another 5.5 minutes left for the day.
5.5 minutes. The guys are hungry out there for this final. It's been a big day. You know, very challenging conditions, and you know they're going to be tired at the end of the day, these young fellas. But well-deserved position on the podium for these finalists here in the Future Pros Junior Final.
Seeing some big arms going out there. Everyone's putting everything they've got in to get back up. And there goes the last yellow flag for the day.
5 minutes remaining for the last final of the day for the juniors. Cooper's sitting north of the beach looking for some of these little left-handers. They look quite appealing when you're looking like down the beach from where we're sitting now. And the rest of the guys are trying to get back up onto this right-hander where Ryan Hill-Smith is sitting at the moment. At the start of the heat, he was sitting down there, and now he may have priority. Here he goes, Ryan Hill-Smith on a left-hander. Oh, it's pushed
nice.
through the lip. I thought he was gone. Pushed through the lip. Now he's squeezing it through to the inside. Come on, no, he was hungry, but it just didn't do it for him. Unfortunate, Ryan, but good effort on that roll with a little punch through the lip there.
I haven't seen anyone take any priority, take advantage too much of the priority as a tactic today at all, really.
No, yeah. There used to be a lot of that back when I used to compete, and I know that there's a lot of competitors from my era that would use the inside and the priority. It was tactics out in the water, big time, man. It was There was high stress levels because I'm a bit of a tactician, or used to be a tactician when I used to compete, and it's quite annoying, but you can use it. It's not like you're doing anything illegal in the water, but you're using the rules to your advantage. And, you know, when you're free surfing, some people just do what they want, you know, like they don't care that you've had free waves or whatever. Here we go, rider in white, Kato. Nice roll there. Nice roll. But the priority, I respect the priority rule because it is fair. You know, if you've just had a wave, you wait your turn. If you want to sit on the inside and pick off a few smaller ones, that's all good. But having that priority, you've got the option. You still see riders in the WSL like Kelly Slater use the priority to the advantage. They will pretend to take waves or take waves just to stop the competitor getting them, you know. So, or this might be a competitor that only needs a small score to get them into first position, and they'll just block them. They'll basically just block. Every time they paddle for a wave, they'll be there and just make sure that they're not on it.
Yeah, I'm not adverse to use it. Even in the normal club comps, sometimes you have the inside of the wave and they work with the inside priority.
Who was that?
That was a nice rollo from Blue, but I don't think he pushed through.
Some sets coming through. So you're not a fan of the priority yourself?
No, I like the priority, and I definitely agree with using it to your advantage because it is a sport, and the rules in sport are the way sports are played. And if you're not using the rules to your advantage, then you're not playing the sport to its maximum. So
no.
I honestly think that anyone who's tactical enough to use priorities is just there's no friends in competition. It's just you got to do the best you can. You're only versing yourself.
Absolutely, yeah. No, like you compete to win, you know. And I'm glad you brought that up. That's an interesting subject, you know. And it's something for food for thought for these up and coming competitors, you know, when they get into more elite events, using the priority to their advantage. So definitely something for them to keep in mind. And like you said, Rob, there it doesn't look like anybody's using it to their advantage at the moment. Maybe they are. It's hard to tell out there, but
it'd also be hard to when you're a bit younger to, you know, it's kind of a lot of, you don't want to upset anyone.
No.
And you don't want to lose friends, but
yeah,
I guess. And also when you're riding the general.
Oh, Cooper and Ryan. Cooper with a roll. Oh, and Ryan with a roll.
Nice
Ryan
rolls.
Off the back.
Roll each way.
Yeah. Cooper's, he just sticks manoeuvres, eh? Like he really does. He's got that look on his face without the water too. It's effortless for him. I don't think it is effortless, but it appears to be effortless.
With 37 seconds remaining.
30 seconds remaining.
It looks like
Cooper Stewart.
Oh no, here we have White taking off.
White Kiato on a nice one.
Big
ass! Whoa! Oh, he's coming through too. Is he
And
going to get another
is he going to
second?
push through for another maneuver? Yes, I think he is.
Oh,
no.
This could be an upset. This could be an upset.
No, there we go.
This could be an upset. What does he need? He needs an 8.24. Do you think that's it?
I think that could be it, mate. I think that could be it.
Wow.
We're just going to have to... There's the two. It could be between. A nice handshake.
He come around nice. He pulled it around really quickly, and I think that's for the conditions that he's in. That is true. Ryan Hill-Smith after the buzzer on a nice reverse out the back, but Kiato's replay, which could be an upset.
And he knew he needed to push in for that roll to finish the job, and to be honest, I think that was the upset, but it could be. It's that close. I don't even know.
Man, Cooper is an amazing bodyboarder and an excellent comp surfer. You know, he had 2 strong scores, and he was like, he got one in, and there was no point in him paddling back out with 30 seconds. But with 30 seconds remaining, Kiato Sato has come in. We're waiting for the scores to drop with an ARS in very challenging conditions. And as we were discussing earlier in the day, squeezed out that second manoeuvre to...
I haven't seen Kiato doing any squeezing of second manoeuvres today, but it wasn't letting that one get past him.
No. And I think it will benefit him. Let's have a look for the scores to drop.
That was super impressive. I hope everyone at home has enjoyed today as much as we have.
There we go, Kiata Sato, first place.
Congratulations.
From